Hey, good morning. Well, we're back at it. It's Saturday. We wanted to get some of these things finally, some of the last of our stuff ready to go. The crank that I took off of this side, it's a little bit shorter than that one. So I'm going to change it. I'm going to make it more like this one, a little bit longer. Like I think it only needs to be 6 inches longer. I'll do some measuring to figure out exactly. And yeah. Daryl's a little bit shorter than me, and he is, and I'm not gonna lie, even myself, it'd be nice if that crank was just a little bit longer. Makes it a little simpler to roll the tarp up. So I'm gonna make that longer now while that thing is off, and get this truck ready to go. Hopefully by then the dew is off the crop. We can't start swathing oats until that dew is off, and then I'll get Parker going swathing in the oats. If you swath oats when it's still a little bit wet, it's a good way to erect the knife, and it's just really hard in the swather. So. Alright, if we add about 2 feet to it with the curve, that should do it. I'm going to go a little bit longer. I can always cut the end off later, just to make sure. This may not work out so good. We're going to try this. Not exactly how I was hoping it would bend, but we'll try it. Okay, we're not going to be quite as fancy as the other one. My curve isn't quite as smooth as I was hoping. And instead of the swivel, we're just going to weld that on right there. We're going to give it a try, and that should be good. All right, not my finest work by any means, but I think that should do the trick. We'll let it cool down and we'll give it a try. let me know when you're done this field, and if you're good on your own, then whatever. Right on? All right, see you later. Okay, I got both cables put on, front and back, so all 4 of them are on. Gotta now move this back, put this on, so that the cable here has something to hook on here. But I really should have done, it would have been smart, which I guess I could still do, I just need to unhook the cables. But if I would have shown you how this thing unrolled before the cables and then after, it's night and day. Even having one on, it's a lot better. So I got to take this off, slide it down, put this in, weld it on, and then we're basically done. The rivets were holding this thing from going back in. My canvas does not want to move a whole lot, so I'm just going to weld it on. This canvas, we're going to get it through harvest, and I think it'll make it through harvest, but that's about it. It's pretty much worn out, so as you can see, it's faded. That's the red it's supposed to be, and it's kind of white now. And either it shrunk or we just got it made too short, but it should come back to about here, and it's barely coming over the back end. So I'm guessing it shrunk. There we go, we are done. Let's see how she works. Perfect. Okay, right on. Both are done. They both work awesome. That's gonna be a lot nicer. And on this side, you can kind of see, I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but there's straps underneath that run like this. We got those done too. Daryl and the boys, they popped down first thing this morning, and we hammered that off really quickly. So yeah, I believe these trailers are done, and me and Daryl, we talked about it, and that first field that the field we're swathing right now, the driveways all kind of suck on that field. So we're actually thinking of, on that field, we're gonna split the trailers, because we're only hauling a mile. We're gonna split the trailers and just run that way. Just easier getting on and off the field because the driveways suck. And yeah, so I'm gonna split them up. And then this unit's ready to go for when we want to start. All right, I'm helping Parker crack open the next field. I'm sure he can do it on his own, but I'm curious to see how this field looks and make sure that it's ready to go. And this field looks good. It's really tall. Lots of oats here. It looks pretty even. Okay, I'll see you later. Alright, we've got headlands done. We've done first up and down. Parker's good to go. The swath is, well, huge. I don't even have words. It's huge. And it's not all heads, but it's not all straw. There's the heads are a nice size. It's a big swath. So see what we can get hammered off today. See what we can get hammered off. There's a lot to do here. There's 320 acres and we can get close to 80 acres done and should be able to do it on Monday. But we will see everything we get done today. That's those that don't know oats, that's a good size head. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 on that one. I've been counting as high as the mid 40s, and then each one of those can supply up to 2 seeds. So yeah, like I said, that's a big swath. So we'll head back to the shop. Guys are working on just final touches on the combines, sprayer. I'll come back and help them out and see what else we can get done. Alright, well, it's close to the end of the day. Well, supper time on Saturday. And Daryl and the boys, they put the skinny tires on the sprayer. And this combine is 100% ready to go. And the headers, I believe, are both ready to go now too. We had to do a bit of work to this one. Not much, but the sprayer, we decided to put the skinnies on. We got some fields, some canola fields and some wheat fields that are pretty dirty, and we're gonna have to desiccate them to get the weeds dead before we combine them. So skinnies are on, and we'll have to spray them probably next week sometime. And this header, last year we had a bit of issues on our wheat field with this. This is what drives the knife. It's got a dual knife drive, and down there, well, this whole contraption, this all broke last year anyway. That we fixed up, and this header is now working good. We just got that shield in the shop just to put over top. That doesn't take much, but that's all that's got to be done to that. So the semis are going, the combines are going, and we're all ready. And we're actually moving, the guys are moving everything to Peter's yard, Peter and Dylan's yard, because that's where our oat field is. That's that first field that we seeded, or that we swathed, the Parker swath. That's where we're gonna be going to. So we're gonna move everything there, so that when it's time to go, we're ready to go. So yeah, exciting. These combines, yeah, get them all going, get them shone up, get the paint taken off of them, So yeah, they're bringing that stuff there and calling it a day. Parker's still going out in the field. I'm gonna bring him some food, and I might even throw the drone up, see if I can get it working. And I haven't done that in almost a year, so we're gonna see whether we can get that thing going. All right, perfect timing. We're gonna call it a day, call it a week. How long has it been like that? It wasn't like that in the middle?
I didn't, I wasn't, it looked flat.
Lift it up all the way? Well, that's weird. In the middle, it lifted up no problem though? Like when you went to go over top of the...
It looks fine, but...
Well, that's not a good way to end the week. Okay, let's go take a look. That's an easy fix. This bolt here is broken. Whew, okay. That's not a problem. I found the problem, Parker.
What?
There's a bolt here that's broken. So that's an easy fix. Right in here. This is supposed to be going through here. So we just need to put a bolt through there. That we can fix. We're gonna shut her down. Grab all your lunch stuff and clean everything up, and grab the key as well. All right, well, what row are you on? What row? Press the steering wheel. There you go, 20. So we've done, okay. Well, that's a good start. Okay. Yeah, so we've done over 80 acres already. So hopefully we can have a decent day. Hopefully we can have a decent day on Monday. This isn't a big problem. It's just a bolt. So yeah, that's an easy fix. So swathing is going good and crop looks good. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and have yourself a good one. You forgot to shut it off.